Hey guys, it's Robbie here, and this is FrekiFitWolf. Today I'm going to be making chocolate peanut butter hummus. Alright everyone, so today I was going to be making brownie batter hummus because I was browsing through the interwebs and came across this recipe for it, and I'll put a link to where the original recipe came from. It's from simplynourishedliving.com, and that will be down below. But as I was looking at it, and you all know how much I love my PB2, especially the chocolate peanut butter one. If you saw those chocolate peanut butter bars, I love that stuff. So I was thinking, why can't I substitute the cocoa powder for PB2? So today I'm actually kind of experimenting. Normally before I make a video, I actually try it out to make sure I like it beforehand, but I decided not to today because mainly I don't want to have that much hummus in here, because even though it's extremely low in points, literally 1 bite or point per serving, I don't want that much in my house. If I make 2 batches, a sample batch and then that, I really think it's gonna come out just fine. But if not, I will list what the original ingredients are. That way you can make it the way that they recommended, plus there'll be a link down below. I've made hummus before. I love hummus. If you have checked out Kim over at A Girl in Her Phone, she has a great hummus recipe. Go check that out. But yeah, so anyway, so for today's recipe, it's pretty simple. I don't know if you've never made hummus before, but it's super simple. You literally need a can of garbanzo beans or chickpeas. I like to just use the cans. I'm not a huge canned food person, but these actually work out perfect, much quicker and easier, and they taste just as well as if you have fresh garbanzo beans or fresh chickpeas and make them yourself. I keep pointing over here because I have a stack of chickpeas over there. But yeah, so you need a can of garbanzo beans. You will need, let me make sure I'm getting the measurements right. From there, almond milk. The website says any non-dairy milk. I typically use almond milk, and I decided just for some extra flavor, I am going to be using the vanilla almond milk. I'm pointing down here, there we go. The vanilla almond milk, Friendly Farms from Aldi. I like it a lot. It's super low in calories, low in points, tastes really good. And the vanilla, I think in this will add an extra punch. If you don't like vanilla or don't want to do that, you can go by the original recipe and still use the traditional almond milk or even soy milk if you prefer that. All right, so from there, originally it calls for 1/3 cup of cocoa powder, unsweetened cocoa powder. I'm substituting that. I went ahead and got some just in case this tastes horrible and I want to make it the original way. But I'm substituting that out for some PB2, the chocolate peanut butter PB2. This stuff's amazing, super low in calories. I will say, as far as points go, this is more points than this. So if you want it even lower than 1 point per serving, you can go to the original. But I love peanut butter. It's a weakness of mine, and coming across PB2 really has saved my life because you know how many points real peanut butter is. And I do prefer this type of stuff, this and the original, in baking and cooking more so than if you're just craving peanut butter. So like when I'm craving actual peanut butter, I just get those little peanut butter cups that are just like that. They're 1 serving. They're a lot of points, but you're not gonna have a whole jar, because I seriously could take a spoon and eat a jar of peanut butter. Won't feel too great afterwards, but my taste buds would be happy. So I'm trying not to do that, so I use this. Anyway, moving on. So after that, the original recipe calls for pure maple syrup. I'm substituting again with sugar-free maple syrup. This is the Maple Groves. I get it from my local Schnucks. I'm sure they sell numerous kinds at numerous grocery stores. But this is the kind that I use. I use it when I make my pancakes or waffles, things like that. And so I'm substituting for this. Cuts down the sugar even more than how much it would actually be. That wording was weird, but you know what I mean. All right, so from there, you just need some vanilla extract. It is going to be 1.5 teaspoons. I thought that was a lot, so I'm using 1 teaspoon. of the vanilla extract, and then 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. She said sea salt. I don't have it. I don't want to buy money, or I don't want to buy money. Can you buy money? That'd be cool. I don't want to spend money on buying it, so I'm using LITE salt. It has less sodium than the original regular salt. So that's all you need. So let's get behind me to my blender and get going. All right, so from here, it's super simple, guys. Like, seriously, you take the chickpeas. You do want to rinse and drain them from the can and put them in. I am putting them in first so that they are closest to the blades, because I'm using a Ninja mixer, and so this kind, the blades are just at the bottom. I really want to get a fancier blender where the blades go higher up, but this isn't, so I want the chickpeas down there. And from there, you simply add everything. This is the PB2. This is a 1/3 cup of the PB2. And I'm spilling it everywhere. Luckily, I think that's off camera. All right, and then the syrup, add that in. And the almond milk, and she did say, so just throwing that out there because I might have to, that you might end up adding more almond milk than the 1/2 of a cup, but we're starting with that. And then this is the vanilla, tossing that in. And if I said the measurements too quick, 1, I'm going to try to put them on the screen, but 2, they will be down below. And lastly, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. I'm not going to measure that out. I'm just going to sprinkle the salt in there. All right, we pop the top on and start blending. All right, so here we go. So here is 1 serving's worth. It's 2 tablespoons. It does look a little too liquidy to me as far as normal hummus goes. I do think that is because I used PB2 rather than cocoa powder. Maybe it doesn't mix up as thick, or so I would recommend using less almond milk. Start with 1/4 of a cup and then go up from there if you need to. But at the same time, it's okay if it's a little liquidy, and it's not super, super bad. It's just a little bit more liquidy than hummus that I buy in a store. All right, so I'm gonna be using a banana to taste it. You can dip whatever you would like to in there. I think strawberries would be amazing with this, but even if you want to just use it with something that actually costs points, you can. Whatever you like. I'm going the fruit route because, you know, I love bananas. I love chocolate and I love peanut butter. So this should be an ideal thing. It smells great. All right, so let's just taste it and let's get this over with. One more, just to make sure. That's why. Okay, that tastes amazing. I kind of want to just eat it with a spoon. That'd be weird. I don't know. Anyway, tastes really great. You can make this for a dip, for a party. You can have it for yourself, however you want, and know that it is low in calories. Because again, this is a decent amount for 1 bite on iTrack Bites. So nutritional information. It is 16 servings. That black bowl back there is filled with it. So it's 16 servings, which is 2 tablespoons per serving. And let's just speed run through the nutritional information. Calories, 33 calories, 0.6 grams of fat, 106 grams of sodium. Oh, I forgot to say 0 grams of saturated fat, 5.4 grams of carbs, 1.3 grams of fiber, 1.5 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. So overall, it's healthy. I'll type the nutritional information down below, as well as the ingredients and the serving and how much you need, including the tip to use less almond milk to start off with. That way, all that information's there, and you just know to blend everything together. I get a lot of people when I do cooking videos that ask for a website, a written version of it, and I don't have a website. I don't do cooking videos enough to justify paying and creating a website. So I don't want to go that route. So I'm going to put as much information as I can in the description box so that it should all be there. And especially for a recipe like this, you just blend it together. So that should be easy for you guys. But yeah, so overall, I think it's a win. I do enjoy it. I will probably be making this more, and probably playing around with the amount of milk. That is why normally I experiment before doing a video. But yeah, so anyway, I like it. Hopefully you guys will as well. I'm gonna let you go so that I can have the rest of that and maybe another serving or two, since it's 1 point per serving. Holy cow. All right, thank you guys. Like the video, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will talk to you later.